According to an online website, One Path Network, Islam has become the fastest growing religion in the world, and it has been expected to be the world's largest religious population in the year of 2050. The question that might come across our mind would be, what does this happen? Why are people attracted to Islam? And what Islam is all about? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nabiatul Huda binti Muhammad Soleh, metric number 2019098 from ENGL 4020 Islamic Literature Section 1. Inshallah, today we will go through a book written by Yahiya Emerick, What Islam is All About. First of all, let us get to know the author Yahiya Emerick. He was born in an American Protestant Christian family in the United States. He embraced Islam in 1989 while he was a first-year student in Michigan State University. His contribution in Islamic literature becomes obvious when he becomes a Muslim lecturer and the founder of Emerick Publishing in 1992. Alright, previously when my group decided to discover Yahiya Emerick's book, I was looking for one of his books, and I found this book to be interesting to review. Unfortunately, this book is not available in online PDF or free access. Thus, no matter what, I have to buy the book. As I can hold and read every single page in this book physically and in front of my eyes, I believe that purchasing the book is not a regret and it is worth owning. What Islam is All About is a fundamental book that provides a comprehensive understanding for both Muslims and non-Muslims. It discusses various aspects of Islam, including its beliefs, practices, histories, and key concepts. In the first two chapters, it begins with Muslims' primary source in Islamic jurisprudence, al-Quran, and understanding its messages is important in our life. Emerick himself, before he first read al-Quran at random pages, he only knew that so-called book from God was Bible, but he did not really believe that like most of Christians do. It could be the story of Jewish tribal history, unconnected anecdotes, poems, myth, advice, and etc. Even worse, their preachers have told them that the Bible was not perfect and had mistakes in its contents. The only thing that could make them understand the message is they need to instill and have the Holy Ghost in their hearts. However, he got amazed after reading the Quran. The language used brings everyone who reads it closer to the Creator, like it used, "O you humans, and O you who believe." Thus, he felt it is a true holy message from God to man as compared to the Bible. In the following chapters of the book, it talks about Allah's creation of the universe. Everything between the sky and the land, and even beyond it, are created by Him. They become a significant sign of His ultimate power over everything in this world or in the universe. Emerick's writing style is clear and precise, allowing readers like us with little or no prior information of Islam to understand the content easily. He illustrates complex concepts in a straightforward manner using simple word choice and reasonable examples. For instance, in the chapter "Who Controls My Life?" mentions all human beings are given freedom to make life decisions, either to serve Allah or otherwise. Going back to the purpose of our life, Allah vividly states in the Quran that all creation He made are all for serving Him alone. So, despite the freedom we receive, Allah has put limits on our free wills. all action in the world will be rewarded and punished accordingly. This is because he said, every person's fortune we have tied around his neck. On the day of judgment, we will bring out for him a scroll which he will see spread open. This shows the purpose of man in here, to submit and serve Allah completely. Emerick does not leave the readers in the darkness there, where he mentioned to serve and submit to Allah completely. So he delves into how to submit and serve Allah completely and what needs to be done to accomplish this prominent role. In this book, he includes the declaration of faith, Soleh, prayer, Psalm, fasting, Zakah, charitable giving, and Hajj, the pilgrimage to Mecca, with some graphic illustration to guide people to understand its content. Besides, he also highlights the duty of man. As mentioned previously, human beings are not created for nothing. There are 3 duties of man that every and each male and female should perform. The first is da'wah. Da'wah means to call to others, and a person who is doing da'wah and telling people about Islam is called da'i. Emerick urged in his book, what good is something if it is not shared? Thus, the believers should bring what they know to others. The second is jihad, struggling to Allah's cause. The word has been wrongly translated and interpreted by some of non-Muslims and most of the media nowadays. Muslims are portrayed as bomb throwers and radicals. Here we can see Emerick dispels misunderstanding and stereotypes around Islam. The word jihad literally means to struggle and to strive with determination. It is not a holy war. The right word for war is harb, and the word for fighting is qital. Here, the author suggests types of jihad, such as spreading da'wah in a tough place, leaving family and wealth to seek knowledge, and donating money when having difficulties. Thus, random killing and violence are absolutely prohibited in Islam, and Islam against bad things. The final one is encouraging the good while forbidding the evil. These 2 actions are highlighted in Al-Quran, where Allah wants us to stand up firmly for justice and do not follow the lust. As a result, we are supposed to know what to react when our friends start to skip classes for no reasons, and a charitable organization giving food for the poor. We need to use our brain and mind wisely before giving any reaction and response. Furthermore, Emerick does not only talk about spirituality-related matters, but he also mentioned about halal and haram food in Islam in his book. Humans have to eat every day to survive. However, the food becomes useless unless it benefits their physical and spiritual performance. Allah allows us to eat everything that is lawful and good on the earth, and prohibits otherwise. Bad food shall be avoided except for some allowable circumstances. In conclusion, what Islam is all about is recommended for assisting people to reach or to search for light in their life, both Muslims and non-Muslims. It is not just a common book. It educates readers about core tenets of Islam and crucial aspects of Islamic culture and society like ethics and morality. Based on what I have read from this book and his biography, I believe that before writing this book, he intended to produce a book that can be a reference for new Muslims or mu'allaf to learn Islam in depth. He may know the struggles and the challenges that they face just like him before after embracing Islam. Overall, it does promote understanding, respect, and appreciation for one of the world's growing religions. That's all from me for now. See you when I see you, and thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.